Everybody, this is Y with the Burgs Run. I want to welcome you to the channel. If you're new, if you're returning, well, welcome back. I hope you enjoy the video. Hi guys, Y here with the Burgs Run. This is going to be the second update of the Paint with Friends January Superhero Edition. And you all know, if you are watching my channel at all, that I chose Wonder Woman as my superhero of choice. And I chose her because I have a connection with Wonder Woman in my running career. So you also, if you watch my last video, know that somewhere in my house, which is way too big for us, is a box of medals that we took off the wall when we changed our gym room into my daughter and her husband's bedroom when they stayed here with us for a little while in the spring. I have not been able to locate that box of medals, so I don't have the actual hard medal to put in my hand to show you. But the race that I talked about in the last video did not have a medal that went with it. The proceeds of that superhero race where I won the costume contest, the proceeds went to a childhood cancer foundation. So there was no medal, and we were fine with that. We are totally fine with just dressing up and having a good time. It was our very first like real 5K that we didn't just run in our neighborhood. So it was our first real 5K. And so so yeah, we were okay with that. So then the next one was Wonder Woman, and I showed you the cuffs that came with it and the bag that came with it, the swag. And then the next one is... this was an outfit that I actually purchased. Look at that. The waistband has the W, it has stars, so that when I ran the next one, I could wear this if I wanted. So those were the pants, the run-in pants. And then this was my Wonder Woman shirt. It has a star on the sleeve. It has a band around the bottom. Yeah, so this was the next one, and this is the hat that I wore. It was more of a visor, and so I wore that visor. And then that year, the swag was this running pullover. It just has blue sleeves, the stripes, and it says Wonder Woman Run Series on it. Then the next year, I didn't get the jacket. I opted out because I had two already. The next year, I got the tumbler, and then when it got here, it just wasn't my cup of tea, so I donated that. So this is my running swag for the Wonder Woman Run Series. We just ran in our neighborhood. We used Run Go to time us. Also, we had our Fitbits. My husband has the Galaxy Watch, but we use Run Go to map our run. So there's that. Also, I want to say I have loved watching the videos that have been posted with your canvas and why you chose it. I just love it, love it, love it. And like I said in the Paint with Friends videos, your hero can be anything. And I love how creative everybody got with their superheroes. So yeah, your superhero doesn't have to be a Marvel character or a cartoon character. It can be anything you deem as a hero to you. So if you still want to join, there's still time. You can just let me know through social media, through a comment down below. You can email me at theBurgsrun@gmail.com, or you can send me an Instagram message at theBurgsrun. But yeah, this has been really fun. I love that I get to walk down memory lane with these races that we ran. And this race here, I ran with my best friend and her sister and my husband, and she was pushing her son in a stroller. So yeah, I don't have the medal to show, but I have pictures of us wearing our medals. So I will insert that picture here before we go down to see what kind of progress I've made on my Wonder Woman canvas. I can tell you I've been a little slack this past week. It's been, I don't know, it's been a strange week. Being post-surgery, I don't know. It's my 3rd week post-surgery and I just feel tired all the time, just tired. So I did a couple of other little projects, but I really haven't touched good old Wonder Woman here. And so yeah, it might take me all month to finish this one, but you know what? That's okay. I finished almost 40 canvases in 2023, and I just started diamond painting in March. So if I slow down for this, this stretch here, it's okay. It is totally okay. And that being said, you don't have to finish your canvas this month. You can, and it doesn't even have to be a new start. I mean, just join us and share your progress and share a little bit about you and why you chose that canvas, and just get to know each other. That's what Paint with Friends is really all about. It's not about hurrying up and finishing a canvas in 30 days. It's about connecting on a deeper level than just, hey, here's my whip and chat. It's having fun together and doing something of the same theme and just getting to know each other. So I look forward to seeing each and every one of your progress videos, because I'm so excited just to get to know y'all a little better and see who you chose for your superhero. So we are now going to go to my little progress on my canvas. All right, I'm back. So I want to show you that I have completed all of her hair, like all of her hair. And now I'm going through and I am just filling in parts that I can fill in. Right now I'm working on the 0, which is a blue, and putting that in here just so I can say that all of her hair is done. Oops, is that a D or was that? And so this is my 2nd attempt at the progress video. I forgot to turn the microphone on the first time. I am really good at doing that, guys. I don't know what it is about remembering to turn on the microphone. But anyways, it's on now, and we are doing some little touch up in her hair. My progress is that I finished all of her hair. To me, that's a pretty big thing. So now that the holidays are over and it is 2024, how y'all feeling about that? I know, with all of the crazy hustle and bustle of Christmas and then New Year's, and then all of a sudden it's like a big letdown. My family went home. We still have our tree up. We'll have it up for another few days. And then the tree will come down, and then we will get all the decorations put away, and it will be a sad day at the house because I absolutely love our Christmas tree. However, I need to put my table back up down there because I have a project that I want to start down there. So, so there's good and bad. So this year wasn't so
over crazy for me because I did everything super early because I knew that I was going to have surgery. And we weren't having anybody over for Christmas because I was going to be post-surgery. And so for me, putting it all, and I'm sorry if there's a glare there. It's the only way that I can do this without the picture being really dark. So, so Christmas was a little different for us this year. I mean, it's always just me and Mike, but yeah, it was just a little different because I couldn't eat the things that I normally eat for Christmas. And Mike said to Stephanie, he's like, I don't know what to put in her stocking because she can't have candy. And so they went and bought me, or Stephanie went and bought me some sugar-free candies that I just absolutely adore. They're the Werther's caramels. And so he put those in my stocking. And some little trinkets and doodads that I wanted. So he did good. He did really good. But now that it's over and everybody's back to the regular everyday stuff like work. Yes, I have to work today. Wow, that is really bad. I can't see that at all. How's everybody feeling? Did you have like amazing holidays, or were they just okay? Or are you sad that they're over? Are you glad they're over? I know everybody has mixed feelings after such a big event. So yeah, let me know in the comments how you're doing. I know people went back to work, people went back to school, or are getting ready to go back to school if they haven't already gone back to school. And life goes on like Christmas never happened. Isn't that crazy? I think it is. Because it's such a special time of year and it's over so fast. Kind of like, you spend a long time cooking a really good dinner, like Thanksgiving. And then in 20 minutes, it's over. Or plan a wedding. Oh my goodness. You put months, if not years, into planning a wedding. And then it's over. It's over in a flash. Yeah. And then there's this sigh of relief or letdown afterwards. But I do wish everybody the very, very best in 2024. I think this is going to be my year. Personally, I think this is going to be my year. Crafty Chef Diamond and I have some lofty plans. Some major goals that I want to fulfill, and she's going to help me. She's going to help me get there, guys. And sometimes I think when somebody else is involved, then things happen easier for you. You don't want to let somebody down, but not so much about letting somebody down as I have lofty goals that I want to fulfill in 2024 and 2025. So I want to be running again in 24, and I want to run a Disney race in 2025. And this community has brought me a friend in Laura, and she has the same goals that I do. Although she's running now. I'm not running at the moment. But we plan to run together, and good Lord willing, it will happen. It will happen. And Mike and I, we love to take the train and go to DC. We love it. We haven't done it in quite some time, but that used to be a favorite weekend thing for us because you can get train tickets from Richmond to DC really, really cheap. So we used to go once a month. We would go up there and just tool around DC. Like you can, every time you go, it's different. It is just different. So maybe one of these trips, we can plan a trip and go up to run and meet with Laura and run around DC. Yeah, that would be fun. So, yeah, DC is a great place. If you've never been, highly recommend it. Highly recommend all of the Smithsonian museums. My favorite is the American history, followed by the natural history. When you first walk into the Natural History Museum, there's this gigantic skeleton. I don't know if it's an elephant or a dinosaur, maybe. It is gargantuan, and I always get a picture in front of it. So my husband, he likes the art museums. We both like the American history one a lot, and then where my second is natural, his is the art museums. Any of them, he loves going through an art museum. So, and there's a new museum since I guess it opened like the weekend after we were there last. Is the African American History Museum. I don't remember what it's called. The other museum that is super cool, oh my gosh, I almost forgot about this one, is the Museum of the Bible. Yeah, that one was really cool. We've been there a couple of times now. Super, super cool museum. The first time we went there, it was new, and we had to stand in a really long line to get in. It's been there several years now, but that one was fun. The Holocaust Museum over by the Treasury Department is also very, very cool. Very moving. Expect to shed a tear. Yeah, but so hopefully, the Spy Museum is pretty good too. That one's not a Smithsonian, so it is not a free one. But there's a lot of stuff to do in DC for free. And there's also a lot of really cool stuff that has minimal cost. Madame Tussauds Wax Museum was a lot of fun. We've been there a couple of times. Yeah, we just really have a good time. So maybe we can plan a trip. So she'll probably hear about this first in this video, because I hadn't really thought about it until just now. But anyways, sorry, didn't mean to start talking about DC. But oh my goodness, if you have never been to Washington, DC, do it. Do it. It is super cool. We got to go, since 9/11, a lot of the federal offices are closed to visitors. The White House. I've never been in the White House, and I always have wanted to go. And now you have to be sponsored by a state representative. And I mean, unless you're a movie star, it's really difficult to get into the White House. Unless you are with the American Legion Auxiliary Girls Nation. They go there every year. You have to be somebody or something to be able to get in there, and we have not been able to get into the White House. But there's so many other things to do. So many other things to do. So I highly recommend it. I have been probably 30 or 40 times. And every time we go, it just is different because you get people from all over the world. Oops. So you have just a mass of cultures all together in one spot. It's just amazing. It is simply amazing. Yeah, I just screwed up. Oh well. I'm not sure if I screwed up or not, but I don't think it's really going to matter in the area that I'm working. But anyways, that is my progress now. I have filled in her hair where I could. I do need to get through here with, so some of this stuff is not very straight. And straighten it all out and put it all where it belongs. I don't know if you can see how crooked these are, but this tool here is amazing because it will quickly just square up your drills, and you can do it this way and this way. So yeah. So I'm plugging right along, but like I said, I'm just going at an easy pace. It is just a small canvas. It's a 40 by 40. Small. It's small, little snack size. It came from either Amazon or Temu. I've had it for a while because I really wanted to finish it and hang those medals. So someday those medals will turn up and I'll be able to do that with this. There, that looks a little better. But not really. Yeah, what a mess I made of that. So it was kind of boring placing all her hair because it was all the same color over and over. It's getting there. Anyways, it'll be fine. It will be fine. So there is my Wonder Woman so far. I think next I'll do her skin tone. And then I will see you in the next video. I look forward to seeing everybody else's progress videos. Thanks for joining. Have a fab day.